Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eliza at Eliza Journals. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. So today I'm just going to be doing a short video of something Ellington pen sent me. So they sent me over a fountain pen. So it comes in this really cute box. Of course I probably won't keep the box. I never really keep boxes, which is a bad habit because sometimes I end up selling my fountain pens, but I don't see me selling this one, as it seems as if they really took their time to actually send me a pen. And the thing about it is they didn't ask me what color I wanted or anything like that. They were just nice enough to say, hey, can we gift you a fountain pen? And I was like, okay, sure. You know, y'all know I'm not going to give up saying yes to a fountain pen. So they sent me over a fountain pen, and I've already unboxed it from the original packaging that it came in. So this is just like the company's box that it comes in. And then it comes in like this cute black case, which is really cute. So I may keep this. And then when you open it up, it has like a contact card and then like this QR code for you to scan with your phone, and it can probably take you like directly to their website. So they sent me this pen, and although it's teal, I still consider it like green. Y'all gonna have to excuse the noise in the background. My mom, she's on the phone. So even though I consider this like a teal green, it's still green. And it's so pretty. So it seems as if like maybe this was like the only probably greenish pen that they probably had, but I absolutely love it. So it's trimmed in gold, and the finial's gold, the clip is gold. So I love the gold trimming, and I love the dual tone color. So I love that it has like a black top, and then it has like this tealish green barrel. And then so the grip section is also gold, which is really pretty. And then they sent me a fine nib. So I'm actually gonna pen test it with you all. So I've already inked it, like I said, because I did a reel for my Instagram. So I've already inked it, and when I got it, it did come with a converter already. So if y'all can see that ink already in there, I'll tell y'all what ink I have in that in a minute. So when you order this, it comes with 3 cartridges already, and the cartridges look like, I want to say these seem like they could fit a Kaweco, or like Kaweco cartridges could possibly fit this. So if you have an Ellington pen, you can probably order Kaweco cartridges. So it comes with 1 blue and 2 black, which is really nice because y'all know sometimes most fountain pens don't even come with a cartridge. The only fountain pens I know that actually come with cartridges already when you order them is Lamy. Lamy usually comes with like 1 black or blue cartridge, and then I think Benu as well. So Benu actually comes with a cartridge, and then I think let me see who else. I don't know. It's several pens I know came with like a cartridge, but sometimes it's not usual for like fountain pens to come with a converter. So I appreciate that this actually came with a converter, because I did not want to have to empty out the black or blue ink just to put ink in it that I wanted to. So this is, like I said, a fine nib, and it has their monogram, the letter E, on the nib, and then it has the nib size on the nib as well, and it has the number 7. So this actually, I've already pen tested it, but I'm gonna like pen test it with y'all as well. So I'm gonna put this back inside and then close this. So this is pretty much my pen test from my Instagram reel. So I'm just going to do a swatch. And the thing that I do love about this pen is that as soon as I inked it and I put the converter back in, the ink immediately started to come out. So you didn't have to wait like 2-3 minutes for the ink to come down the feeder. I put the converter in, and I think within like 30 seconds there was immediate ink. So I do like that, because a lot of the times I have to wait like 10-15 minutes for the ink to really start coming down the feeder and out of the nib. So I definitely love that the ink comes out really fast down the feeder. So there's pretty much like no wait time at all, maybe like 10 to 30 seconds. So okay, so the pen actually writes really smooth, but the only thing is this fine. So since this is like a fine nib, so this nib actually writes like a 0.7. So if you are familiar with like pen sizes in the regular pens that are non-fountain pen, so like as far as like a ballpoint pen, it does write like a 0.7. So this is a fine nib. So fine nibs to me should write like a 0.5. But this actually writes like a medium nib, and most medium nibs are like 0.7 millimeter. So this definitely does write a lot thicker than I want it to write. So I'm actually going to test this in. So this is my chunky planner by Philo Planner. So look, y'all, her new ones are super cute. So if you're like looking for this notebook, she does have this, I think, in stock. But the cover of it, I think, is like a vegan leather. I think it's like a vegan leather cover. So she's offering this again, but the cover of it is completely different. This is the Tomoe River paper. This is actually from the first batch that she came out with like last year sometime. So I know I get a lot of questions about the paper. So this is the paper. This is the Tomoe River paper, not the Cosmo paper. I don't think she has this particular one in the Tomoe River paper at all. But this is the 2mm grid, and I can actually just link below what she has in stock. So I don't think these particular covers are available anymore, but the new ones that she has are like, y'all, they're so pretty. Okay, so I'm actually going to, okay, so I'm going to actually, this is just my pen test page. So I'm going to swatch this and also write with it. I may have to, hold on, y'all. Let me move y'all a little closer. Okay, so I had to move y'all down because y'all know I write very tiny. Okay, so we're just gonna swatch the ink, and then so this is actually Phantom Mist by Ferris Wheel Press. This actually came out October 5th. So this should already be out. So if you like this color, I suggest you like go on the website, see what it looks like. It's such a pretty, like, it's between like a grayish purple almost, and that's just like how it literally comes up. Y'all probably cannot even see how it looks, but it's so pretty. So I can link below my Instagram reel so that you can actually get a visual of what it actually looks like, or I could just put a picture up on the screen so that you can actually see what this color actually looks like. So it does write a little bit thinner when I write to the side. And I know a lot of people say, you don't write with your fountain pens correctly. Well, guess what? I write with them the way that I want to. And like this particular pen writes a little bit too broad for me. So now I'm going to write with it this way, which is pretty much like societal correct way of using your fountain pen. Because if y'all notice, when I wrote this, I turned my pen to the side because if you have a broad fountain pen, like a fine nib or a medium nib, and you want thinner strokes, I usually turn it to the side and it does give me thinner strokes. So I've not had any issues with turning my fountain pens the incorrect way per se. I've not had any issues. I know people say, well, that can like destroy your nib, but I haven't had any issues with my nib, the tip of the nibs bending at all. So now I'm going to write with it this way to see if there's like a difference in how wet the ink comes out, because y'all know Ferris wheel press inks can be like extremely wet depending on how much shimmer they add to the inks. Okay, so now I'm gonna let that dry for like a couple seconds. It actually writes pretty good, y'all. Like, it definitely writes pretty good. So if I can compare the writing, like the smoothness of the writing, to any pen that I have. So if I can compare this one, I would definitely say it kind of writes like a Conklin fine. So I don't know if you all have any Conklins, but it writes pretty much to me like a Conklin. But anyway, I definitely love this pen. It writes really, really good. So I'm probably going to actually use this week since I've already inked it, and it does have shimmer in it. And I don't like for shimmer to stay in my fountain pens because it does like clog the feeder after none use. But anyway, if you stayed to the end of the video, give me a fountain pen emoji in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.